Hello everyone. Today I'm coming I'm coming to you with another makeup tutorial. I've actually been kind of doing, or I want to start doing, more helpful makeup tutorials, just different tips and tricks that the girls could use to help slay their makeup game basically. So if it's not obvious, if it's not clear enough, if you haven't been watching me, I suffer from hyperpigmentation. Like it's a lot. I've been suffering from hyperpigmentation. No, I wouldn't say all my life. Honestly, I had pretty good skin up until my second year of university. Yeah, literally, I had pretty good skin up until, yeah, my second year of university. If I'm thinking like correctly, I started noticing that I was always breaking out hair, and anytime I broke out, like it always left like scars, and it was, I think, like more present on my left cheek, and then I started noticing on my right cheek, on my chin, on my forehead, and I've done a lot. I've done so many chemical peels. I've done so many skincare regimens. I've gone to so many people to help. I mean, I've done up to, I want to say 5 chemical peels, if not 7. Literally, when I did those chemical peels, obviously they worked. Like your skin will look clear, your skin looks, beautiful, youthful. But over time, my skin just went back to being, horrible and spotty, and I don't know, I've tried a lot. So if you have tips and recommendations that have worked for you, I may have tried those recommendations, let's be real. But if you have them, you can always just comment down below. But anyways, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do your makeup in order to cover up your hyperpigmentation scars. A lot of people surprisingly don't know how to do this. Like I see a couple of people, and you can literally still see the spots through their makeup, and makeup is supposed to obviously enhance your beauty and help conceal those spots. So I'm just here to teach. If you want to learn, you can learn. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first product we're going to be using is actually a color corrector. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal color corrector. If you know, this color corrector is literally the OG. And this is so helpful for hyperpigmentation scars. Oh, to put them in the areas you feel you need them. My under eyes are not super dark, but if you did have super dark under eyes, you should also put this, under your eyes. You can just use whatever fluffy, smaller brush you have. So I'm just going to take this brush and just lightly tap those areas. Yeah, just lightly tap. If you find that your color corrector is like a little too orange for you, use a concealer, like mix it in a little with your concealer, and yeah, it just tones down the how orange the color corrector is. So yeah, that's an advice. And another advice would always be, in order for you to cover up your hyperpigmentation scars, you really want to use less makeup. Like, I know you think use more makeup, pack it up. No, you really truly want to use less makeup. You don't want to make your face look too cakey. Less is more, and obviously do things in moderation. So now I'm going to go in with my primer. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Honestly, you should have done this step before putting your color corrector. I actually just forgot. My smile line creases a lot once I have on makeup, so I actually have steps that I take in order to avoid that. You can check on my Instagram. I have a full-on video explaining those steps. Right, you've done all the steps, you've primed, you've color corrected. Now for foundation. This is probably the most important step for the skin. I use the Good Apple foundation and the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Even if you didn't color correct, your foundation could always help you. I don't always color correct, but my face, my foundation, my skin, my face always looks flawless, and I never have my hyperpigmentation scars peeking through. My foundation is all blended in. Now it's time for concealer. I'll be using two concealers as I always do. This is the Zaron concealer and the Too Faced concealer. This concealer is like more my skin tone, and this concealer is obviously brightening. I just go directly in my under eye like so, and I put it on my eyelid. Blending out this concealer now. I also wanted to point out that if you feel like you have acne, like you have bumps on your face, a little bit like some pimples here and there, this will be the point you'd want to go in with your concealer, that's your skin tone, and lightly tap on those areas, lightly tap on the acne, then blend it out. Just a tip in case you have like active acne, active pimples. And I just put this in my inner corners. I don't like to put too much. I put it out here just to give myself a sharp line. I don't do too much. Very demure. Okay, our concealer is on blended. The base is already looking good, guys. Trust me, it looks so good, so flawless. Anyways, time for the next step, which is cream bronzer. I use the NARS cream bronzer. I love this Laguna cream bronzer. I'm in the shade 04, Laguna 04. You want to be careful with this step because obviously once you're applying your cream bronzer, you're swiping it in the areas you want to bronze. So you want to be careful, light-handed, so you're not like swiping off the makeup or the foundation or the base you put on before. And yeah, obviously I always say this, like regardless of what type of makeup you're doing, placement is important. You always want to place your cream bronzers in the areas you want to enhance, like your cheekbones, your jawline, your forehead, areas you want to bronze. Just place, make sure your placements are good. Always tap when applying cream bronzer. You just want to use light tapping motions. You can obviously use a beauty blender for this, but we're truly looking for coverage, and I just feel like a beauty blender sucks up your product. I want to diffuse the concealer. I want it to look flawless. I want it to look natural. But for things like my foundation or like my cream bronzer, I use a denser brush and I do tapping motions because I want to stamp those products in place. I don't want to diffuse them. Like they should be blended, but I want to just stamp them in place. Yeah, that's it. Time for cream blush. I'm using this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Joy. So cute. Just blend it out. Do you see how beautifully that blush just blends out? Like just blends so beautifully on my skin. I don't know, it just complements my skin so nicely. I love it. Our base is looking good, blush looking cute, but before you apply your powder, you honestly want to make sure your base is as blended out as it should. Like you don't want any creasing, because once you put in that powder, you're really just going to stamp the creases. So I'm just going to go back in with the brushes that we use for our base, our bronzers. Just make sure everything is well blended before you go in with powder. Going in with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. Using this triangle powder puff, and you always want to make sure you smooth it out at the back of your hand. It just gives a more seamless application. All the powder has been applied. I also even went back in with this Charlotte Tilbury powder. And yeah, my face looks so flawless. It literally looks so airbrush, so nice. Anyways, time for bronzer now. You guys know the drill. I mix my NARS bronzer with my CoverGirl bronzer. You don't need to do this. You can actually swipe with this step and use a more fluffy brush. I'm just going to use this sleek blush. I'm going to take this shade here. I actually don't have any active pimples right now today. My lucky day. But if I did, I would go in with a felt tip liner. You can actually use eyeshadow for this. There are even freckle pens that you can use for this. I just go with my felt tip liner. I actually have a lot of beauty marks that makeup always covers, so because of this I just go back in and apply, like I put back my beauty marks that God gave me. Time to set the face. I use this Morphe continuous setting spray because it just melts in the powdery look. I would go in and touch up my brows a bit. I actually did my brows like right before I even started recording, but I'm just going to, because the powder just made it look messy, so I'm just going to go in with my brow pencil and touch it up just in the front. I'm using these Ardell. These are not Ardell. I got these lashes from Latina. My bad. I'm going to put these on and finish up my lips, then it will be officially. I quickly wanted to do my all over face powder. I like mixing this Sephora. Oh, it's a good call. It's open. Sephora Micro Smooth and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder together. I just find that they give the best like smoothing coverage. I just put this in the ear, just like my neck, like lightly on my forehead, just areas, just to blend in like the contour or the bronzer and the concealer together. Yeah, that's why I do this. And I find that it just gives a really beautiful coverage. Now I'm just going to quickly finish off my makeup with my lips. I'm going to do a different lip combo today. I'm using this Zaran lip liner. We're literally done. Time to finish up the makeup look. Use any finishing spray that you have and lock it in. This is the finished makeup look. I feel like this makeup look is so cute and so simple and so flawless, beautiful. Her. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck around to this portion of the video, which means you stuck around to the end, leave a brown heart because I'm wearing brown and this top is really cute, so leave a brown heart so I know you stuck to the end. Thank you so much for watching, and just remember, if you suffer with hyperpigmentation, that should not stop you from doing anything you want to do. That should not stop you from looking or feeling beautiful and go out without makeup. Like I do that on a daily basis. I don't wear makeup every day, so you should just feel comfortable in your skin. It's natural, it's normal. We just need to find what will work for us and what will help us. Just don't let that stop you in any way. Don't let that make you feel insecure. Don't let that make you feel less of a human being, because we're literally human and we're so beautiful. Anyways, if this was helpful, please let me know. If every step and every, step by step, every trick, every tip I taught you was helpful, let me know in the comments. If you're going to be trying out this makeup look, let me know in the comment. If you're going to be recreating this step by step, let me know in the comments. And if you do, tag me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Share this video if you care. Share this video with people you think will need it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.